anybody who is actually fishing. I'm trying to build my skill. When you put this fish suit on, the first piece of the suit is gives you +1 in fishing. Some big catches. And then the actual fish suit I have on +1 level. And it also helps you swim a lot faster in the water. 9%. The bottom half of the suit is just for swimming in the water, but the head actually gives you +1 as well. So if you look at the right top corner of the box there, it says 2 bars into fishing. That gives me a total of +2 bars in fishing. And the bottom right corner there, right above, says abundant. That means a lot of fish are right here trying to get a good bite and not mess this up since I'm live streaming. Pulling some grunts in right now, none of the big game fish, but usually the big game fish aren't going to be right here. You know, you got a little bit further out for the marlins and eels, octopus, you know, those aren't fish, but you know, it's big game as well. And pretty much that's what I'm going to be doing in the video today. Just a lot of ocean fishing and trying to build up my level. Now right here I will show you my level. It says the second bar there, fishing apprentice 6. I have to get to level 10 to reach skilled, and after skilled I go through 10 more levels of skilled to get to professional. And professional is where you actually can come out here and hunt whales, and there are some whales out there. Can't see any swimming around by my boat at the moment, but there are whales. Be on the lookout for the update. They're going to bring the sea monsters to the game, and it's going to be pretty awesome. So if you're not into BDO, now's a great time to start and get in on the action before you guys actually miss out on anything that's going to happen, because they're doing a lot of things on console because we didn't get everything that PC got. So you know, we're definitely looking forward to a lot of soon on BDO, aka Black Desert Online. Just doing some fishing though right now at the moment, trying to reel them in. And I really don't know why I picked this spot. I seen the birds. That's really what made me, from a distance, come over here, because if you know anything about the ocean, when birds are doing this, it means there's a lot of fish right there, but it's also dangerous because in real life there would be sharks and whales coming up from underneath. They call them bait balls. When those big schools of fish are forming at the top and they're jumping out the water like this, tons of, word I'm looking for, I guess, eco life in the ocean all come to where those fish are. Sharks, whales, you know, the birds, dolphins, killer whales, all types of animals come to feed, excuse me, on those fish. And this would be very dangerous in real life for somebody to be this close to the bait ball like this. Also, they kind of put it on the game. If you get close to those big whales, they will try to tip your boat over on here. This is one awesome game, a lot of detail. You know, I could dip the camera underwater, check out some stuff. I mean, I'm not sure how good you guys see the detail on here. Got a perfect in your face, another grunt fish. Nabbing and grabbing. But it's a very detailed game. If you have the Pro, you actually have the option to cut. If you guys look at the screen there, the 4K ultra high def on, which clearly says I didn't set it up for the live stream, so it might not be ultra 4K high def in the live stream, but it is nice to, oh god, use during your gameplay, and it's awesome. And this is awesome, big game fishing. I'll be doing this for about 2 hours. I'm not gonna make the video that long. I just want to cover what I'm doing. When you actually see, like right now, a fish just bite the line, bit the line, sorry about that. You press X and you try to catch the bar going over, and if you can catch it just right, it actually gives you a perfect, and you don't have to do the directions to get the fish. It just snatches the fish out of the water, which is awesome. But nonetheless, you know, it keeps you on your toes, keeps you ready to get that next fish. Oh man, I gotta wake up, man. Out here on the ocean, bright and early, letting the bangles dangle. Talk about holy mackerel, we are out here live today. And every time you catch a fish, it actually takes my percentage up higher. So right now we're at 35%. I'm gonna check it after, let's say, 3 or 4 fish, just to give you guys an idea of how that works. And the actual gear I have on, like underneath, you see there, fishing XP 10%. It actually helps boost the XP you get when you catching the fish, and when you're catching that bar, getting those perfects. The best I've ever done was 10 perfects in a row. I was on fire. I was feeling it. I was living it. I was Lieutenant Dan in it on the ocean. But yeah, we're in the bait ball. We're doing a damn good job of it too. We're top of our game right now, shall we say? Top of our game. Really, this is where I've had my success, going out in the ocean, nabbing those fish, because standing on the shore, a lot of people stand on the shore, but I don't have no success on the shore. I sound country when I said that. I don't have any success standing on the shore. I don't really get good fish. It's real similar to this, where I'm getting grunts, but you know, we'll take the grunts. I have had trouble lately when I go into the deep water. Some of the stuff you bring back, they won't buy, and I don't know where to sell it at. Like the squid, for instance, or the black marlins. You know, they won't buy certain things. Someone did say that I could take them to a cook in the city, but you know, I like to be quick and fast, in and out, so I don't do all that just to eat them. Because the point right now, what I'm trying to do is just level up my fishing to get to the whale hunting status. And once you get to the whale hunting status, that's when the big bucks start rolling in. Oh yeah. It's bright and early, you know, top of the morning, fish just bit. Go ahead and reel them in, another grunt. And this is a nice spot if you like catching those grunts. I am pulling them in. Alright, that's like the third or fourth fish. We're at 35%. Boom, look at that, 47% now, apprentice 6. And things are going good. So another 30-40 minutes of that, we will be moving on to apprentice 7. And then apprentice 8. And I'll probably wrap it up after that, you know, depending on how this goes and how the weather is. Been seeing a lot of water tornadoes. I forget the exact name of them. Water spouts is what they call them, or something like that. Been seeing a lot of those. Got some good footage. I actually seen something which kind of threw me off, because there is no sea creatures on this game supposedly at the moment. But I do have screenshots of something huge coming out of the water, and I'm still dumbfounded by whatever it was, because I was told there are no sea monsters in the game right now. But this thing was, let me look at the camera here. If you look at that mountain back there, right behind me, over the right shoulder, it was bigger than that, as far as vertically. About as long as that, horizontally. So whatever this thing was had no business even being in the game. I don't know if they were, you know, pulling a hoax on me or what, but gave me a heart attack. The worst part was, you know, I know quite a bit about the ocean. You know, I wanted to be a marine biologist as a kid. The water looked similar to how it does now until you got to my boat. The surrounding water that was by my boat and under my boat turned pitch black, kind of like the shadow. And there was a huge area all the way around my boat that was black before this thing came up. And right then and there, I knew I was in trouble. I had to do something. I had to get out of there. And that's what I did. Alright, my fishing rod looks like it needs some repairs, so I'll probably catch 2 or 3 more fish, and then we're going to head back to the shore. If you can see in the right corner next to the radar, the sword that's blinking, that's actually my rod. And need to repair it. So we're going to do some repairs. And sell what we got and come back out here. Let the bangles dangle. Once again, this is BDO, Black Desert Online, big game fishing with your boy. Reeling those puppies in. Another perfect boat. Doing some big game fishing. Another thing, a lot of people on this game are lazy. They don't want, well, I won't say lazy, but they auto fish. When they go to sleep at night, they cut the auto fishing on, and that's how they level their fishing up. Me, I'm a little more hands-on. I like the grind of the game. So I manually do my fishing. A lot of people think it's stupid. but it actually gives you good skills. Then again, some people can't do the manual fishing. They don't want to go through, you know, what I'm doing. Even with the directional pad there, they don't want to deal with it. And that's cool, you know, to each his own. This will probably be my last one. Check my rod. It's got about 11 durability left on it. And we don't want to hurt that. We want to keep that rod healthy and keep it usable, because I ranked it up. Oh yeah, that's another thing. Let's check out the rod. If you see there, it says +7 Euphoria fishing rod. Now if you play BDO, this is the rod you want to start out with. You can level it up, and right now you see it's worth 11 million. And we're gonna level up some more, but right now, you know, I like where it was because I didn't want to lose it. I think if you level it up too much, I think it's one failure and you lose the entire rod. So I didn't want to lose it. I wanted to keep it and keep it where it was, basically. But we got a bunch of fish really fast there. I like that spot. Bait ball in it. Trying to turn this boat around. Headed back to shore. And you guys could clearly see the graphics on this game. It's awesome. It's an awesome game. You can do a lot of things. Whoa, I kind of got scared because this is what it looked like when that thing was under my boat. Like, the water turned black like this, but that's actually a shadow coming off that castle over there. But if you are ever on BDO, oh, there's some things underwater. Stingray and something else. But if you're ever on BDO and the water turns black like this under your boat, and you can see a silhouette of something under there, get out of there. It's not good. It's not going to be good. And whatever it is way bigger than you and your boat. Which I'm sure I don't have to explain that, but you get the gist. Also, I'm going to be going over here. I'll show you where to sell them. We are currently headed to Valia, which sits right on the water. Has a nice dock. A lot of people will be fishing in this area. When I went out to see, there was a guy over, yep, there he is, still on the right there, getting his big game fishing in. Very dangerous out here. And there's the boats, getting close to the docks. Still got the Christmas time music going. Might even see Santa in the sky. Still giving away presents to all the boys and girls that missed out. What are you doing? Stop it, stop it, stop it. Alright, last thing I'm going to show you guys before I take off. Let me zoom the camera in. Boom. Not that guy there, but this guy here is where you sell the fish. You want to go to this guy, wait till it loads up. Might take a minute because I'm live streaming. I don't know how the internet's doing right now, but yeah, you go to this guy, Imperial Fish Delivery. You press sell, boom. And there goes those grunts, which are selling for 200,000 a pop. Not bad. Not a bad quick taking. Once again, just to give you guys an idea where he's at. You seen where I pulled in? My boat's right over there with the anchor above it. You come up here, and the guy you sell to is right here on the docks. Wait a minute, look at the chick next to me, big game fishing. She's for real. And to let you guys know the city I'm in, once again, BDO. I don't know if you guys can see it too good right there. That's the city I'm in. This is a huge game. Check it out. Huge. Has a desert. Of course, the name, hence Black Desert. Huge desert. Just a huge map. Huge game. Great graphics. But we are currently stationed right here in BDO. I want to thank everybody for checking out the video. And when you get on, don't forget to do some big game fishing. It's your boy QL Dub, signing off. I'm out.